Hello, my fellow audio snobs, and we are here today live in Snob City, and wherever you are, I hope you're snobbing it up. Now, what have we got on the docket for today? Well, we're going to be talking about four things that vinyl sellers they don't want you to know. And number one is going to be today's disgusting background. Now, it is hard getting quality vinyl, and 90% of the vinyl that I ultrasonic clean and grade, it ends up getting auctions. It's as my store gets better and better, I mean, it gets more cramped. And so, trying to keep it under 1,700 records, it's not easy. And that means that anything under $20 generally gets auctioned. And so I have 11 auctions this week starting at a penny. And I'm trying to get it up to, I think I've got 12, one more listed today. I'll probably have 16 auctions. So you can see that this room is trash, folks. And this is just part of it, is that the dirty, disgusting back scene, it's hard to post videos when you're moving a lot of product and having so much change. So, but it's everywhere. Vinyl sellers, they don't want you to see the terrible ways that they store music behind the scenes before it hits the shop floor. They just want you to see that beautiful shop floor, where you're used to my videos where it's nice and clean and crisp. And that's every record store you go to. They don't want you to see the back room where they've got them just lying all over the place, jammed. And I was taking a video. So we're back after that intermission. Sorry about that, folks. Now, one thing that vinyl sellers do is they like to only tell you the good things about a vinyl. And what I mean about that is if you have a 1980 jazz reissue, it's a Blue Note, how do sellers post it? Blue Note jazz, And it's like, oh, that's nice. Oh, it's a reissue from 1980. Still cool, but worth a fourth of the price. So you got to watch out for that. If I often like to say first press, if I can validate it's an actual first press and not just in the first year. Then I say original. And then after that, with all my postings, I'll say if it's a reissue. So that's basically how I do it. But a lot of sellers, they're just going to, put the best things on there. Try to make it seem like something it's not. Get you excited for it. The next one was something that I had happen to me. I bought Blue Oyster Cult, and it's in an auction now, so it's all boxed up. I can't show it to you, but they said it had a light warp, and I was like, light warp, that means playable, probably. I just want to enjoy this myself a little bit, too. And what it was a warp fix, and that's a big difference. So just misleading in a description where, you can say it's has a slight warp. Well, not really a warp fix, which the warp fix was bumpy. And to me, it just, now you didn't know what you were looking at, honestly. And you got to be honest with people. You got to describe things right. 100% of your reputation and return customers, which we get a lot here at Fading Petals. It's because you're doing it right. You built that trust with the community. The last one, number 4, is that sellers, they know the eBay algorithm. When you get on eBay, you don't even see everything that's being done behind the scenes, whether things are getting reposted, whether they're doing markdowns, whether they're taking all their products off of eBay and reposting it as sell similar, which gets a lot more views, especially when you change up the item description and the item name. And so what you see, it's often not the reality of best sellers, worst sellers. For example, I don't pay for my seller buyers that come back with negative reviews. I offer free returns, and that's it. Well, a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but maybe 1 out of 200 vinyl sellers, maybe 250, they want to use a bad review as like a hostage. They want to get a discount or a refund and keep the product because they like the product, but they still want it for free. And that hurts your reputation. So a lot of the sellers with 100% reputation, well, they're actually just paying off that 1 in 250. And so you view them as a quality seller when maybe in actuality, they're just somebody that is used to playing the game and knows it and marks that into their prices. And so, folks, that's all I have today. It's a short video. So that's the 4 things that vinyl sellers are doing that they don't want you to see. And with that, how can I end this video on a very abrupt note?